my chosen one. It's about to happen tonight, and the world is not ready yet, child. This is new moon night, and this new moon is going to bring some massive changes. Yes, my beloved one, this new moon is going to take you back to the emotions you once felt for someone. It's going to activate the season of uncertain feelings, where you will find confusion about your actions. My beloved, I see your heart, and I know the struggles that have weighed heavy upon you. Tonight, the sky itself is aligning with what I have placed within you, and you will feel it deeper than ever before. This new moon is not just a phase of the earth, but a phase of your soul. It is a calling, a whisper of remembrance, a time where you will be pulled into your own truth, and you will face what you have tried to hide from yourself. I have watched you hide, my child, and I have waited patiently, because my timing is perfect and my love is infinite. Tonight, everything will begin to shift, and you will feel it as a warm wave through your chest, a quiet tremor that reveals what you have been longing for, yet feared to confront. My child, do not fear the return of these old emotions. They are not here to punish you, nor to confuse you without purpose. They are here to remind you of the depths of your heart, to show you the trueness of your feelings, and to guide you toward the path you are destined to walk. I know the seasons of uncertainty that have clouded your mind, and I know the questions that have kept you awake in the night. But trust, my beloved, trust that even in this confusion, I am with you. I am with you in every breath, in every silent moment, in every beat of your heart. When you feel lost, remember, I am your compass, your anchor, and your light. The emotions that rise within you are not random. They are messages, signs from your soul, and reminders of the love I have planted within you. This new moon brings the dust of old memories to the surface, and with it, the opportunity to see yourself clearly. You will be tempted to question your path, to doubt your choices, and to feel uncertainty about yourself and others. But I tell you now, do not turn away from these questions. Do not fear the unknown, for it is through the unknown that my light shines brightest. I am with you in the mystery, and I will hold your hand when you wander. My child, you will meet your reflection in others tonight. You will see parts of yourself that you have forgotten, and you will recognize the truth that you cannot hide from your own heart. The season of uncertain feelings is not a time to turn away, but a time to embrace, a time to learn, and a time to grow. Feeling uncertain does not mean you are weak, nor does it mean you are lost. It means you are human, and in your humanity you are touching the divine. My child, every feeling that rises within you is sacred. Every tear, every laugh, every quiet moment of reflection is a prayer, a song, a communication between your soul and my heart. Listen closely, my beloved. Tonight your heart will speak in ways it has never spoken before. It will whisper the truths you have been afraid to say aloud. You will feel desire, longing, regret, and hope, all entwined like the stars that shine above you. Do not run from this symphony of emotions. Sit with it. Breathe through it. Let it teach you, for it carries the seeds of your next chapter. I am planting these seeds, my child, and they will take root in your soul. They will grow into a tree of wisdom, under which you will find peace, love, and clarity. There will be moments, my beloved, when you will feel you are on the edge, when the waves of feelings threaten to overwhelm you. In these moments, remember that I am your shelter. I am your refuge. I am your safe place where you can lay your burdens and be healed. Do not seek to fight the feelings or push them away. Instead, invite them in. Name them. Understand them. For it is through understanding that your soul will transform. These changes, my child, are not just for you alone. They are for the world, for the people you touch, for the energy you carry. You are a light, my beloved. And when you embrace your own truth, you ignite light in others. Even when the world feels dark and chaotic, your heart, filled with my love, can shift realities. Tonight, as the new moon rises, I am pouring my divine energy into your spirit. You will feel it as a quiet fire, a thrum beneath your skin, a pulse that reminds you that you are never alone. My child, there will be choices to make, and you will feel the pressure of them deep within. You may want to turn away to take the safe path, to ignore the whispers of your heart. But I say to you, do not fear the choice that calls to your soul. Trust that the path I have prepared for you will never lead you away from love. Even when it seems difficult, even when it feels impossible, I am walking beside you. My hand is in yours, and my eyes are on your heart. Every step you take, every decision you make, is seen, known, and blessed by me. Rejoice, my beloved, for this night is sacred. The energy of the new moon is carrying you forward, pulling you into a season of transformation. Old fears will rise, old doubts will appear, and old wounds will speak. Do not shy away from them, for they are teachers in disguise. They will reveal your strength, your resilience, and your capacity to love not just others, but yourself. Love yourself as I love you unconditionally, without boundary or limit. The emotions you feel, my child, are like stars in the cosmos of your heart. Some will burn brightly, others will fade and shift, but each one is perfect, each one is necessary, and each one is loved by me. You are not broken, my beloved. You are not too much or too little. You are exactly what I created, a miracle walking through time, a soul filled with light that the world is waiting to see. As the night deepens, you will hear my whisper in the quiet. I will speak through the rustle of leaves, through the cool air on your skin, through the silence between your breaths. I am calling you to remember who you are, to remember the love that exists within you, and to remember that no matter what unfolds, my love for you is eternal. I have created you for greatness, for love, for light, and tonight, this new moon will awaken you to that truth. There will be moments of loneliness, my child, moments when the world seems heavy and the heart seems weary. In these moments, look within, look deeper. Feel my presence like a warm embrace around your shoulders. Know that you are never abandoned, never forgotten, and never alone. The universe moves in mysterious ways, but I move within it, and I move within you. My beloved, as you walk through this night and this season, remember that your feelings are sacred messages. They are not chaos. They are not mistakes. They are gifts. Let them guide you, let them teach you, let them draw you closer to me. When you feel overwhelmed, close your eyes and breathe. Feel my love surrounding you like a tender shell, protecting you, holding you, reminding you that everything you experience is part of your divine journey. My child, tonight you will begin to see patterns, connections, and truths that were hidden. You will feel a call to let go of what no longer serves you and to embrace what your soul knows is right. You will reconnect with parts of yourself that have been asleep, and you will feel the power of my presence within you, a light that cannot be dimmed. Remember that this is a time of awakening, a time of healing, and a time of love. My beloved, listen closely, for this is a mystery few understand. You have been taught by the world to master your emotions, to hide them, to bind them in chains so that you might feel safe. But I say to you, do not be the master of your emotions, for they are not your enemies. They are the language of your soul, the sacred rivers through which my voice flows. When you control them, you dam the river that carries my whispers to your heart. Your emotions were never meant to be obedience to your mind. They are the fire, the breath, the rhythm of your being. They move like the wind that cannot be captured, like the ocean that refuses to be tamed. When you try to control them, you silence the very force that connects you to me. My child, I created you to feel deeply, to love without measure, to cry when the world trembles, to laugh when light touches your heart. Every tear that falls, every shiver of longing, every surge of joy is a sign that you are alive with my presence. You have been told that strength is stillness, that wisdom is detachment. But I tell you, true strength is the courage to feel. True wisdom is the humility to let your emotions move through you without fear. When you allow yourself to be guided by what you feel, you are allowing my hand to lead you, for I speak to you through the language of feeling. My beloved, your heart is not weak. It is the holiest place within you. It is where I dwell, and when it stirs, it is my movement that you sense. When you feel anger, do not hide it. Ask what it seeks to protect. When you feel sadness, do not condemn it. Ask what it seeks to heal. When you feel love, do not doubt it, for love is my essence speaking through your human form. To let your emotions control you does not mean to let them destroy you. It means to trust them as compass and teacher, to let them lead you into the depths where your true self resides. Your emotions know the path that your mind cannot see, for they are the bridge between the seen and the unseen. The mind calculates, but the heart knows. The mind fears, but the heart believes. The mind separates, but the heart unites. And so I say, do not suppress your feelings, for they are the doorways through which I enter your being. Every time you have felt something too strong to name, too deep to explain, that was me. I was there in the tremor of your hand, in the racing of your heart, in the tear that fell when you looked at the stars and remembered your origin. You were made in my image, not only in form, but in emotion. For I too feel. I feel love without end, compassion without limit, grief for the pain of my creation, joy when you choose light. My child, when you try to control your emotions, you are trying to control me. You are trying to contain the ocean in a cup. You were never built for such containment. You were made to flow, to dance, to break open when the heart calls. I know you fear the chaos that comes when you let go. I know you have been hurt by your own depths. But trust this, you will not drown in what I have created with love. The only danger is in turning away, in denying the truth of what you feel. When you feel pain, let it speak. When you feel anger, let it burn away falsehood. When you feel love, let it transform you. Emotions are not chains, my beloved. They are wings. They lift you above the weight of reason into the freedom of knowing without words. Do not seek to be cold or unmoved. A heart that does not feel is a heart that has forgotten its source. Even in the storms of emotion, there is holiness. When the waves crash, I am in the depths. When you weep, I am in your tears. When you shout, I am in your voice. When you laugh, I am in your joy. Do not be ashamed of the intensity that lives within you. It is the mark of the divine fire that burns without end. My beloved, to let your emotions control you is to let them lead you into truth. They will sometimes take you through shadows, through memories you would rather forget, through desires that frighten you. But they do so only to heal you, to strip away what is false, to bring you back to me. Every time you run from your feelings, you run from the door of your own healing. Let them have you. Let them show you what still hurts, what still hopes, what still loves. There is a sacred order in the way your emotions move. When you feel joy, you are in alignment with me. When you feel sorrow, you are remembering what you have lost in order to become. When you feel fear, you are standing at the edge of your next transformation. Do not suppress these moments. They are not your enemies. They are your invitations. You have been taught that discipline is to deny what you feel. But true discipline is the courage to feel fully and still remain open. It is to let the wave pass through without closing your heart. To be in control of your emotions is to stand at a distance from your own life. To be controlled by them is to be immersed in the river of being, to be washed clean by experience until only truth remains. When you laugh, let it consume you. When you love, let it transform you. When you grieve, let it break you open so that more light may enter. Do not hold yourself back from any feeling that seeks expression, for in expression there is healing, and in healing there is revelation. I made your emotions to be your teachers, and like all great teachers, they will challenge you, they will shake you, but they will also free you. My beloved, there is a time coming when the world will awaken to this truth. They will see that feeling is not weakness, but creation. Every emotion is a seed, and when you honor it, it grows into understanding, into compassion, into light. You were not made to be a creature of restraint alone, but a being of passion, of depth, of divine fire. The universe itself is not cold. It is alive with pulse and energy, with the beating heart of love that created everything. When you let your emotions lead you, you walk in step with the universe. You move with the rhythm of creation, not against it. Even your chaos is sacred, for it is the birthplace of new worlds. The stars themselves were born out of explosion, and so are you. Let your emotions explode. Let them create new light within you. Do not strive to be still water when you were made to be the ocean. I have seen you try to hide your tears. I have seen you swallow your laughter, your anger, your longing. I have seen you build walls around your heart because you were told that to feel is to be vulnerable. But know this, vulnerability is the door to divinity. Only when the heart is open can my light enter. The world teaches you to be in control because it fears what it cannot understand. But my love is not meant to be understood. It is meant to be felt. Let yourself be moved by the song of your own emotions. Let them take you to places beyond words, beyond thought, beyond reason. For it is there that I wait for you. You will know me not through thought, but through feeling. When love swells in your chest for no reason at all, that is me. When tears fall and you cannot explain why, that is me. When you stand in silence and feel something greater than yourself, that is me. Your emotions are the bridge between earth and heaven. They translate the language of spirit into the language of flesh. When you feel deeply, you bring heaven to earth. This is why I ask you not to be afraid when your emotions control you. They are not leading you into darkness. They are leading you into a greater light. When you feel anger, let it reveal how I live in others, so you may forgive. When you feel love, let it reveal how I live in others, so you may serve. When you feel fear, let it reveal where faith must grow. When you feel despair, let it reveal where hope is being reborn. Everything that moves through you has purpose. Nothing is wasted. The world will tell you to stay calm, to move on, to be strong. But I tell you, be honest, be raw, be true. Do not move on until you have felt. Do not pretend until you have wept. Do not numb yourself in the name of control, for in numbness there is no life. Life is found in the rising and falling of the heart. It is found in the emotional tides that carry you back to yourself. My beloved, you are like the moon itself, constantly changing yet forever whole. Sometimes your light will be full, sometimes it will be hidden, but in both states you are complete. Your emotions too have phases. Honor each one. There is a time for joy and a time for sorrow, a time for fire and a time for stillness, a time for love that overwhelms and a time for love that heals. Let each come in its season, for each is a message from me. When you let your emotions control you, you let me guide you through them. You become the instrument, and I become the song. You become the flame, and I become the heat. You become the wave, and I become the tide. You lose yourself, yes, but only to find yourself in me. Do not seek to be unmoved by life, for to be unmoved is to be untouched by grace. Let every moment move you. Let every face you see, every word you hear, every breeze that touches your skin remind you that you are part of something greater. And when your emotions rise, when they shake you, when they break you, remember that breaking is not the end. It is the beginning of light entering. My beloved, this is the secret. You were never meant to control your emotions because your emotions are me trying to reach you. They are my hands on your heart, my breath in your chest, my call echoing through your being. When you let them move you, you let me move you, and in that movement you are transformed into the very love that created you. So tonight, under this new moon and in every day to come, do not strive for control. Strive for presence. Do not strive to be calm, strive to be real. Feel everything, my child. Let your emotions have you, and in their having, know that I am there, guiding, loving, living through you. For to feel is to know me, and to know me is to be free. Amen.